One of the most improbable band reunions has just been announced, and I'm absolutely mad for it. Hi everyone, I'm Paul Crayson, and you're watching Music Mentions. I'm recording this on August 27th, 2024, and Oasis has just announced that they're coming back in 2025. No doubt that many, if not most of my viewers are aware of this news by now, but I had to make this video because I am beyond excited. If you've watched my channel for any length of time, you've probably figured out that I'm a big Oasis fan, to say the least. So today's news is special indeed, for me personally. Let me give you a little personal historical context about my fanboy relationship with Oasis and the Gallagher brothers and why they've been so important to me as a music fan. Being in America, I really wasn't aware of Oasis until sometime in around early 1995 when I heard about them through the American music magazines and MTV. I bought their first album, Definitely Maybe, and I loved it. But I wasn't aware of any of the British B-sides that contained many additional songs and were being released around 1994. Remember, there was no social media and the internet was still in the very early stages. I had little to no idea about the Oasis tabloid stories of their bad boy behavior. All I had was Definitely Maybe. However, when Morning Glory came out in early October of 1995, I bought the CD on the first day it was released. It further cemented my appreciation of the band, and a few months later, I got the internet at home for the first time. I started searching for info about the band and fell into the rabbit hole. I started buying all of the import B-sides I could find as I kept discovering amazing songs that weren't on either of those first two albums. Then, on April 18th, 1996, I witnessed the band play live in Denver, Colorado, and my appreciation of this band turned into a multi-decade obsession. This 96 show, to this day, stands as my favorite concert of all time, and I've seen hundreds of shows by hundreds of bands since then. There hasn't been one show that has reached the sheer rock and roll brilliance and power and vibe of that Oasis 96 show for me. It was as close to a musical religious experience as I've ever had. Since that eventful show, I saw Oasis an additional 10 times over the years, all in the United States. Here's the list from concertarchives.org, where I keep the data of about 99% of all the shows I've seen during my life. I'll throw the link down for my profile for this site down in the description below for those of you that are curious about the concerts I've seen. Anyway, Oasis is one of the only bands I've ever specifically traveled outside of Colorado to see. I didn't have much money back in those days, but I made it happen specifically to see this band. That's how powerful that 96 show, what an impression it left on me. Since the Oasis breakup almost exactly 15 years ago, I've been an obsessive about the band and have also very closely followed both Noel and Liam Gallagher's post-Oasis doings and musical releases. Now I want to talk a little bit about being an American Oasis fan. Although the band had a good amount of success in America around the time of Morning Glory, the American critics put a stake in them after their third highly underrated album, Be Here Now, came out in 1997. They've continued to pile on their hatred on this band since then, completely ignoring some amazing material from the band over the additional 5 albums they released subsequent to Be Here Now. They labeled them as cheap Beatles ripoffs and just asshole-ish brats. Much of that has to do with the critics' misunderstanding of the band and their dry Mancunian humor. This is why most American music fans aren't aware of what Oasis released after Morning Glory. The American music critics had a strong impact on Americans' overall rather negative perception of this band and their music. This is why many American music fans, when asked about Oasis, say they've only heard about 3 or 4 good songs, and why they have a warped understanding of what Oasis are all about. They simply haven't bothered to dig into the Oasis catalog beyond a few songs from Morning Glory. For those of you Americans that fall into this category, I strongly recommend you guys scrub clean what you think you know about the band and dig a little deeper into their catalog. There are so many, and I mean so many, great songs you've likely never heard that will simply blow you away and likely shatter your previous image of the band's music. With the reunion around the corner, now is the perfect time to reassess and recalibrate what you think you know about the band and its music. Now I want to talk about the reunion. Here's the information that is currently posted on the Oasis website. There are currently only 14 shows scheduled in 2025 over a period from July 4th through August 17th in the UK and Ireland. Tickets go on sale on August 31st, 2024. However, there is a substantial buzz that they will be extending their tour beyond these initial shows to other countries, including the US and Canada. The initial information I've been able to gather is that they will play Toronto, Chicago, New Jersey, Boston, and Los Angeles about a week after their last Dublin show. However, this is just a rumor for now, so this may turn out to be wrong, and you should take these North American dates with a little bit of a pinch of salt for the time being. Anyway, I can't be more thrilled with this reunion, and I'm terribly happy for all of you long-suffering Oasis fans that have been hoping for this news for 15 years. But I'm especially happy for you younger fans and those of you that never had a chance to see the band on stage the first time around. Next year is going to be your chance, and you'll get to experience what I'm sure will be a lifelong memory of what all of us Oasis fans have been raving about over the years. You're in for a real treat. Spend the money, folks. You don't want to miss what is sure to be the best and biggest musical event of the 2020s. That's all I had to say today. I just had to get this video out. Thanks, guys, for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you love this news? Do you hate this news? Are you indifferent? I know a lot of you American music fans really haven't dug deep. Now is your chance. Listen to their albums. Find those songs I'm talking about. They're buried across those 8 albums, and I think you may change your mind. Here's looking forward to 2025. I'll catch you cats next time.